All right, Shalom. I want to say call halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders at GMS to rule well. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there fighting, doing this work with truth and sincerity. Back here again with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect men out there that are listening and watching these videos. Just a quick lesson through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashim Abishai. I was listening to, I think the brothers at Alabama, Mysteries of the Kingdom, and there was a statement that was made, and I was just out walking earlier today, just getting off work, and I was like, 2/3 of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the true people of the Bible who has been scattered throughout the four corners of this planet. And if you've been scattered throughout the four corners of the planet and living amongst other heathen nations, the men is going to lay with those other nations' women. And since the man carries seed, those Israelites are going to come looking like heathen nations as well, other nations as well, but they are Israelites. So the Lord is gathering the elect of his people, because again, if you look at a 2/3 or not, or they don't consider themselves being oppressed, they don't think and see and feel that they in slavery or captivity still, but everything is contractual. Everything is on a contract now. They 2/3 are not looking for a way out. 2/3 are not tired of the madness that continue to go on in this place. The 2/3 of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans haven't had enough. And if they had enough, it's for the wrong reasons. They don't consider or think about anything. And I was just thinking about that. The Lord has his men out on the highways and byways to seek the elect of the nation of Israel. There was going to be a remnant, right? And beginning with King Mashah, those great men that was before the apostles and elders now, Abba Bivens, High Priest Ariah, King Mashah, those men before who was out there on the highways and byways doing the lesson I'm doing now. They was out in the streets on the highways and byways, in the lanes and the hedges, seeking men that were like-minded, that was looking for hope, that was looking for the light, that was looking for change and need change. Understanding that this place we're living in has nothing but witchcraft in it, idolatry, sorcery. The English language is cast with spells. The food is tainted. The people of the minds are tainted. The children of our nation, the households are tainted, corrupt. So once you're in your right mind, you would know and listen and start to understand, like, man, this shit has to end or something has to change. Then on top of that, they're trying to get rid of us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. These heathen nations don't care about us. So when you start to put things in perspective spiritually, then you would don't like this place, and it would make you angry to the point, look, stand on your feet and proclaim Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, man, because your life is dependent on it. But 2/3 don't have that kind of mindset because their mindset is attached to this world. So I was thinking about that. We're not only laboring for ourselves, but we also laboring for men who need hope. And that's the elect of the nation of Israel that's out there scattered, man. That see the wickedness and all the BS that's going on, man. Here it is. You can't say nothing as a grown-ass man. If not, you be looked at or be flagged. Like, you'll be angry at that shit, man. And to make you go harder for the truth. And I pray and hope that I'm part of that number, man. 144,000, 1/3 of some men, women, and children to be delivered, man. And to get the spiritual, the spiritual powers and the guidance, man, because this shit upsets you. It makes you like, man, you know what? It make you detach from this place. It make you detach from people. You don't even want to deal with women. You deal with them, you have a attitude when, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's just, yo, come in and just have a seat, man. Just don't follow the vibe of the room. Just relax. So I was thinking about that, like right here, Jeremiah 5:1, it says, run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem. Now, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. You see? So wherever their Israelites are scattered, Jerusalem, you Israelites, that's Jerusalem. So run ye to and fro through the streets, talking about the men whom the Lord set up to go out to bring hope to the elect and to themselves. You see, that's out there on the highways and byways. The Lord set up leaders of his nation, the elders, the apostles, the prophets, right? Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now, and seek in the broad places, the highways, the lanes, and the hedges thereof, if ye can find a man, if there be any that executeth judgment, and that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon them. We'll pardon it. So the Lord is saying he will pardon those that's in a contrite spirit, that's seeking the Lord. You know what I mean? That's tired of this place, man. They're tired of this goddamn kingdom. You see? At the end of the day, so right here in NLT, it says, run up and down every street in Jerusalem, says the Lord. Look high and low, search throughout the city. If you can find everyone just and honest person, the only just people on the planet are the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Only the elect, the 144,000, 1/3, and a great multitude. Because just look at 2/3, how I just described 2/3. They don't adhere to the message. They look at this as something insignificant. They despise it. And they are of the world. So you're looking, the men that needs to hear this message is the elect of the nation of Israel, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This in the NLT. Look high and low, search throughout the city. If you can find everyone just and honest person, I will not destroy the city. You see? And that's talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans at the end of the day, man. We are here like seeing what's happening, and these other nations don't care about you, man. They don't care about us. They poison your food. They're doing all kind of stuff, man. They don't care. So Jake don't have no fight in them, but the Lord is going to put their spirit upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to fight. He's going to shield the elect from the said perils that is set to come to this place. You see? It's just a quick lesson, man. And right here in Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 24 and 34, behold, that I have not labored for myself only. See? We're not out here laboring for ourselves only. And as we laboring to cleanse ourselves in the hopes to be in good graces. And the Lord remember us, the men out there on the highways and byways, the hopeful elect, remember us in this time of wrath. Oh, I'm sorry. It just can't. So like it. He said, behold, I have not labored for myself only, because we're laboring to basically clear us of our, hoping the Lord clear of us of our past sins and transgressions, man, in our present times. We have secret faults that we won't even know about. So it said, behold, that I have not labored for myself only, but for all them that seek wisdom. And the elect is out there seeking wisdom. That's why the Lord is setting these videos and having these men out to be a display upon the world, so the elect can look therefore and follow that light and come to this walk, that they're able to get the report that's being conveyed into them wherever they may be scattered, man. Let me see something. I had a note in this. Well, see Jeremiah 5:1. And that was it. I just read that. You know, and I was just thinking about that at the end of the day. Our people, 2/3 of them don't have a contrite spirit, man. Look at, just go to social media. Just go to the grocery stores, go to the parks. Just go out in public and look at the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Just look at them. They don't have a clue about what's going on and what's about to take place. So these letters, these digital epistles that we crying out to the Lord unto, is for the elect of the nation of Israel as well, man. So I was just thinking about that, and like, yeah, this is for the elect, man. You know, for those that sigh and cry, you know, in the midst of the city, man. They be sighing and crying for the abomination in the midst thereof at the end of the day. So I was just thinking about that, you know, I want to put that on, just a quick lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi. Lord willing, I hope this was edifying into the next. Well, okay, I'm going to go up a verse. Well, verse 32, Sirach 24:32. I will yet make doctrine to shine as the morning, and will send forth her light afar off. That's us out, beginning with the apostles and elders in the men on down, giving you this report. And the report goes into doctrine that's being broadcast all over the planet and people can see it afar off. And how? Because the internet is doing the heavy lifting. I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy, and that's what's going on right now. Prophecy is at the forefront of this message. Prophecy. That's distinguished in everything from every so-called religion, every so-called doctrine. Prophecy separates this from that. You see? To tell you what's up, what happened in the past, and how things was made, what's happening now, and what's going to happen in the near future. Having this wisdom and knowledge and understanding will allow you to see these things, to break down the dark sentences, to understand and quote history and tell you what happened, man, and to tell you on things to come. That's by having this wisdom and knowledge and understanding, and leave it to all ages forever. And that's what's going on right now, man. So the Lord has set his men up to bring this report until the elect who needing to hear this message, man, until the hopefully elect as well. So Lord willing, I hope this is edifying. Until the next time, I shall say, Shalom.